just vague ones?
Because, I mean, like, if you're talking to me and you say something vague, I can't respond in a direct answer.
Right.
So, it's the same way with God. Like, if you don't have a direct conversation with him, like, he's like your dad. He's like your big daddy in heaven.
That's
like,
right.
If you have a conversation with him and you're so open and vague, he doesn't know how to help you.
That's true.
If you come direct and you say, hey, I'm feeling strong about this, will you please let this be in your will? And he does it, then he knows exactly what you want.
Yeah.
And you're just open and he's like, okay, well, let's just see if this is what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Let's pray. God, we come to you and we thank you. God, help us to have a big prayer life. One that's bigger than praying for our food. God, help us to be direct and know what we want from you. God, move in our lives and help us to pray bolder prayers. In your holy and awesome name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I'll give you my praises.
You know why he cuts it, right? You've been on here. We never get to hear the music.
Yeah.
Because our live stream would go off, wouldn't it? Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. Shuts us off if we do. Just because of trademark.
Yeah.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun copyright stuff.
Yeah. You know those two.
I do.
Hey, when he gets back, we're going to watch some funny videos because I need to laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to laugh.
I've enjoyed having you on here. You do
Thank
such a
you.
great job.
You flatter me.
It's true. It's true.
I told Mom, I said,
It's hard to talk sometimes. Is it?
not for me. I talk
No?
all the time.
Yeah.
I can talk to a brick wall.
It's good. Me too. I have
So
that
Mom
problem.
says, she goes, you could talk to anybody. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's honestly a good personality trait to have because, I mean, you know, you could be.
Me and you are conversation carriers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be a random.
We're not dependent on anybody else.
Yeah, no. We're on our own.
Steven in the house. Steven almost in the house.
Steven halfway in the house.
Steven not in the house.
Steven come back in the house.
That's right. Gene.
Honestly.
Well, when you and Caroline have a successful ice cream visit to McDonald's,
Hey, I had one
give
yesterday.
me a shout out. Really?
I did have one yesterday. We got an ice cream cone.
Miracles.
I might call Caroline and say we have to go get ice cream today because it's fixed. I'll tell her I got some
It's all
yesterday.
better. It's all better. The doctor fixed it.
The ice cream doctor
Steven!
in the house.
In the house.
They're having some pizza right now.
I know.
From the
I bet
one and
they're
only
chowing.
Marco's Pizza.
Steven, if ghosts aren't real,
I know, right?
yeah, can you explain this?
Sure, I can
I
explain
found
it.
this footage and I thought Ella would appreciate it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm kind of explaining
Ghosts
it
aren't real.
in video form here.
Explain this. You enjoyed that. You know you did.
Yes.
That was good. Steven, that one made me laugh.
It was good.
How about now? Well, Wiley's kind of in the band. I know Ella's best friend is Caroline, and she's part of the band.
She does it.
But I found video footage of Steven when he was in band.
I
What?
sure did.
Because he plays drums.
What?
He's really talented.
Now, I wish I could have played Quince like this guy plays Quince.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, come on. This is just awesome.
There's Steven.
Whoa.
Young Steven.
I don't know how you don't puke from that.
Look at him being a part of DAR High School right there. He actually went to Fairview, but we're playing.
I went to West Point.
Oh my gosh.
That's also the name of the Army military school, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
That's why it sounds cool when I tell people I went to West Point.
Oh, see, I couldn't do that.
Oh, there's a pause.
Oh, he's back. And he's bobbing his head up and down. How is he not puking?
He's like, give me more.
That dude has got mad skills.
He's gonna have a strong stomach.
And Caroline, if your teacher ever tells you, you can get extra credit
She would do it.
in high school
Yeah.
or in college.
That's was sent today. And that did not make it.
It didn't make it. Oh,
You can
no,
tell her,
I am so
because
sorry.
We've played it before. Basically,
Okay.
said you got to walk on water. So
Yes.
what did she do?
Yes.
She stood on a case of water and danced around.
Yes.
She danced on water.
And
That's how it works.
The funniest part is the teacher's reaction. He's like, still face. He's like, no.
No.
No. No.
I think I know what might have happened. Well, maybe I should save this for the guests. Maybe we need to have them in here because we're going to have to talk about some Alabama football at some point. And I found somebody who could have been playing who could have been calling the plays.
I'm so emotional about
Lord.
it.
In the stands.
I don't even want to.
This video is amazing.
I
So,
hate Tennessee fans.
Okay.
They're so loud.
It's been hard, Steven.
You're
Why you gotta open a wound?
salt
Well, I
the
just figured, we need to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah?
I'm not ready. I'm not-
First Vanderbilt, now Tennessee. I don't want to talk about it.
I know we're a sports show, but I just feel like we're crashing and burning, and I don't like it.
Well,
Because
hey,
I remember Mike Shula, and I don't want to go there.
right?
What rate do you think we are now?
We're not at Mike. We're 15.
Oh.
We
So-
can make the 12 playoff thing, but we got to beat everybody.
Yeah,
I think-
honestly.
Everybody.
I think most of us ended up feeling like him.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let me hear it. What you think about the game yesterday?
I was disappointed. Alabama ain't playing Alabama football.
Yeah.
They're not.
They got to get together and
He's
get
a
on the
legend.
same page. Everybody's got to click together.
Yep. Everybody got to get in
Got to
sync.
get it together and everybody got to do their job.
Yep.
Defense
Amen.
done a whole lot better this week than they did last week, but the offense ain't showed me much.
Offense ain't hitting on all
Ain't
cylinders.
hitting on all cylinders. But everybody they need to figure out
All
what's
cylinders.
going on. Let's get everything straightened out. And because we got a great football team, we got good coaches, we got good players. Everybody needs to get together. Let's get on the same page, and let's go out there and do it for the Tide. We
That's
love the Tide. Roll Tide,
Roll
roll.
Tide.
Thank you, Willie.
I don't know if it's because I'm getting older
He's
and I
an
start
Alabama
noticing.
legend.
I don't know if I start noticing things, but that cat tearing up that wicker chair
I saw him.
was like making me upset.
I saw it.
I don't know if that's
Ellie,
me
you
getting
saw
older.
it too. That's the truth,
I'm-
dumb cat.
oh, I can't stand that.
I'm not a cat fan.
And wicker chairs are very, very fragile.
Steven, did I send you any other videos? I hadn't sent a bunch.
I honestly wonder if cats will be in heaven. I mean,
That's-
because they're just so moody, like
They're
all the time.
angry.
They
that
are.
and they tear up stuff.
Yeah,
How about me at my sister's wedding?
yeah, sure, we can do that.
Oh
since we're-
goodness,
I don't have a sister,
I do, but
for the record.
you know, she's
forti ci sostengono rendendo tutto possibile. Cresciamo, costruiamo e condividiamo.
Yes!
What?
Tenendoci per mano.
Yes! Yes.
call them as saved.
Have you seen the cats? I've done it before at no Steve. Meow 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 meow. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yep.
Have you seen that TikToker? He was on Vine. Vine
Yeah.
was my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
But I don't know what is his name. Bat Dad, and he
I
has
think so.
kids.
Yes, I love Bat
He's
Dad.
hilarious.
If you ever get bored, how it could have ended.
I don't even know if I can do the voice. I'm Bat Dad. I can't
You
do
did
it.
so good.
I can't do
I
it.
like it.
Gotta put that roar in there. Like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I did that one time for a voiceover guy. He's like, Steven, that's very interesting. Let's talk more. It's
Interesting.
like I could do like some horror trailers or something.
Oh no!
You know?
Ooh, I hate horror movies.
Oh,
Me too. I don't watch scary movies.
No, I can't.
I don't get it. My little girl here lately has been all about trying to see something that's horror related on TV. It's like, Dad, can we watch Goosebumps?
No.
I'm like, okay.
No.
Nope.
You might get scared, and then she wants to peruse all the other horror films. I'm like, no way.
Nope.
Nope.
I guess it's
I
just
am not
because
letting
spooky.
any of them demons in my house.
I guess it's just because it's spooky season.
It is spooky season.
The problem is, Stephen, they didn't grow up with the unsolved mysteries that terrified us,
Yeah.
followed by FBI's Most Wanted. Thanks for that little gem of
But we did
terrifying
have-
me growing
We
up.
did have scary stories to tell in the dark, though.
Yes, that
Those
was
were a lot of
bad.
fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I still remember one by heart.
And I watched Goosebumps back in Red, third grade.
I watched it, but I did not like it.
Tales
It was not my
from the Crypt.
Ugh.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
The show that came on with the
yes.
Crypt Keeper?
Why did I watch those things?
Because it was spooky season. That's what you do during spooky season.
You watch scary stuff.
You know what else you do during spooky season?
What do we do?
Carve pumpkins.
You eat candy.
Yes!
All kinds of amazing candy, like
How-
candy corn.
That's right. How old were you when you realized? I didn't know this till today. It's
What?
called candy corn because if you stack it up, it looks like a corn on the cob.
What?
Yep.
I did not know that.
That's pretty cool.
Steven, I want to see you do that before next week.
Hey, that's probably not that easy
That's the day.
because they're so little.
Well, we're 2 days before Halloween next week.
Let me get my hot glue gun ready. Have to glue them suckers together.
Do you know
Stephen crafting?
They make, I did not know this. They make edible hot glue now.
Really?
What?
Yes, it's like I don't know. I think it's like it. You know how they make like edible glue? I think they put that
did
to like
not.
a stick,
Yeah.
and because
Look.
that's how they do cakes and stuff.
Look,
for
back at
weddings.
me and Steven's day, you ate glue just because. And it wasn't edible.
Oh, if you didn't eat it,
Build your immune system.
then you intentionally got it on your fingers so you
Yes.
could peel it off, like your whole hand.
Yes!
I do that.
Yes.
A layer
I
of
actually do
Elmer's
that.
glue.
You like
Elmer's
put it and
glue.
you rub it on your finger and then peel it.
Yes.
I do that all the time. Whenever I have glue, I do it. It's just it's like satisfying.
Except-
just
Is that
the
therapy
feeling.
for you?
I don't know, honestly.
You might need therapy
Tell
after
me
I
a
tell
little.
you where
Tell
glue
me a little
comes
bit
from.
more about that.
I mean, I think I just like the way it like I'm like because I hate the feeling of glue, but when I
Yes.
peel it off, it's just like
Yeah.
I'm free.
Go ahead, Steven.
Especially
Go
around
ahead
the-
and wreck our lives.
Around the cuticles and right underneath the fingernail. That's like it tickles and itches and it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
All right, I need a
So,
poll, and
glue.
I need y'all to be honest though, before
Yeah.
you say that. How many of y'all ate Play-Doh as a kid?
Nope.
I did not. I did not eat
No
Play-Doh.
taste. Never. You never tasted
I
it.
didn't.
I don't remember ever tasting it.
Oh, I did.
I
You
don't
did?
know what it tastes like.
I didn't eat it. I just tasted
You just-
it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
salty.
You know
Ew.
that its original intent was to help get wallpaper off of walls.
What?
Play-Doh?
Yeah,
Really?
Play-Doh. Uh-huh.
I had no idea.
Yep. It wasn't until after I think it was a big era when wallpaper was like everywhere.
I'm just gonna say it's a miracle that I'm alive.
It went out of style. And so one of the family members told the guy who invented it, hey, the kids really like playing with this stuff. So then they started exploring, how can we make this kid appropriate, kid friendly? And started adding color and
you
all
know
kinds
why
of
not?
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
I
so
will
glue.
say-
Do you know where
Glue,
glue
and then we
comes
got to
from?
bring the other two in. No, but I'm gonna find out.
No, I mean horses are used in the making of glue.
No,
Yes.
dead horses.
Yes. If you ever hear somebody say, "Oh, it's time to take the horse to the glue factory," yeah.
This is the first time I've
Oh,
ever heard that.
you did
said.
that? First time?
Not fun.
Wow.
I don't like that.
I know. I was so
I like
sad.
horses until you said that.
Well, you see, I had a pony growing up.
How about when we play with the kids and we do the this little piggy,
Uh huh.
and then we go this little piggy went to the market.
Yeah.
This little piggy went.
He wasn't going to the
He's going to the slaughterhouse.
He wasn't going to shop.
He's going to the slaughterhouse.
That's right.
Thank you, Ella.
There's-
Kind of feel
there's-
bad for that.
Yeah. There's some.
Now we can all be
Some dark-
traumatized. Hey,
Yeah.
Jordan, what's up? Jordan
Yeah.
in the house. He's on. It's about time.
So every time I see those chickens, and kids will ask you, "Hey, I
call
wonder
them
where the
chicken
chickens are
hearse.
going,"
Oh, my sister does that.
and you want so
My
bad to
wife
say,
don't
"Oh, they're
call 'em.
going to live at a better place,"
Yeah.
but you can't. I mean,
No,
come
they're
on.
not.
They're going to a different farm.
They're,
That's what I
In
say.
heaven.
they're going to my belly.
They got in my belly.
There's a funny story with that though, Stephen, in
Yeah?
my house. So my wife, when my kids were young, used to tell the boys when a chicken truck went by, they're like, "What are the chickens doing there?" They're like, "Just thank the chickens." So literally, my kids still today, as the chicken truck goes by, "Thank you, chickens," and I'm sitting there like, they're about to pay the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
they were kids, they thought it was for the eggs.
Yeah.
It is not for the
It's
eggs.
not for the eggs.
It's not.
It's for something else.
Yes. But it was hilarious because they go by, "Thank you, chickens,"
He's about to bring in the cavalry.
and I'm like,
Get in there, boys.
yeah, thank the chickens.
Thank the chickens.
The chickens have survived. Not really.
They've been loved. Now they're going in our bellies.
There's Steven. Look at you, little magician, popping up everywhere. He's everywhere. All the fun. So you sing. You
I
said you
do.
sing.
I
That's
do
cool.
sing. I'm in show choir
I like that.
and theater.
And theater. I could see that.
And theater.
Theater. So do you wear the Wally head when you do theater?
I do not.
Have you picked up
We have-
Jordan's English accent to do the theater with?
No, I have not. I
You should
have.
do that.
I'm starting. I picked up last time a crazy person accent.
Go ahead and
'Cause
give it to me.
I was the
Hit me
Mad,
with it.
I was the Mad Hatter. The last play that we did. It was Alice in Wonderland, and I had to
Is
be
that
crazy.
Holsonback stage or the school?
This is the school. Yeah.
I want to hear that accent.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of a line from it. It was so long. I'm trying to think.
Was it fun?
It was fun. I had a
Nice.
great time. I had a big old hat, and I felt taller.
Big hat.
I did. I really felt taller from that hat.
Who was Alice?
Caroline Smith.
Oh.
Yeah.
That went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was a lineup of our friend group. It was Caroline of Alice, and then it was Elle as the Duchess, which is the Queen of Hearts' sister, and then the Queen of Hearts was Jenna Bess, and then I was the Mad Hatter.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That would have been fun.
It was so fun. We had
Hey!
Hi!
Legends in the house. Come on, have a seat. Have a sit. How you doing? I put those on, pull the microphones. I love that Alabama football shirt.
I did too until they lost.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm emotional.
We just keep losing.
I said this, but y'all probably heard me say it. Nick Saban, I know we have a different thing, but like Steven said, we lost 26 players.
27, was it not? 26 or 27?
27?
26.
26.
26 players, yeah.
26 players. Nick Saban lost 6 games his first season. He's still there. And I think they'll get it. They'll get it together this season, but I think they'll get it together.
They do need to get it straight out.
You're an
though.
Auburn fan, so you don't
Yeah.
care.
Well,
It's
Hey.
not been good for you either.
no,
It's been worse for you.
okay,
You know?
used to it.
Yeah. Every time I get Missouri, I'm like,
I don't know.
Something's not clicking.
huh?
Come back.
Steven.
All right, so I think I figured out what was going on. Now, you're going to
Good.
notice that this guy's got different gear on, but I can almost guarantee you that he was
Yeah.
at the Alabama game.
Okay.
And I think this is actually what was going on. And they're going to point it out. What exactly.
And look at that. It's like the All-Stars. It's a waffle.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
And Duke beat them.
I didn't follow the game.
So, like, 5 players from Bama, like really good ones, went to Florida State. And Florida State, as bad as Auburn's been, they have been the disaster
Yeah, they've been the worst team.
of the whole college football. They have been the disaster. But that's hilarious. Waffle House menu. Did you know, Steven, I think we played this before. Did you know that FEMA actually has a scale for natural disasters that is determined by whether Waffle House is open in a community or not? Like how
No,
bad,
I have seen that.
how bad somewhere's been hit by whether the Waffle House is open or not. That's crazy. Because, you know, they're open 24/7,
Yeah.
365.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that crazy? He's staring me down. Talking to you.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't
Oh,
that
I didn't know
crazy?
you were talking to me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So your teachers, there's got to be one or two that really stand out over the years. I mean, you're both seniors, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it would go all the way back even to pre-K. I want you to think into, like, all of your years in school. Who has been, like, one of your favorite teachers? And don't worry about hurting anybody's feelings, because you've at least 13 if you're going just by grade, but then you've got, extra teachers for different subjects in high school. At a time.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Last year, my junior year, my pre-calculus teacher, Coach Brazelton,
Yeah?
I really liked him just because he's just a good teacher and pretty laid back, but he'll still teach you and help you to learn the subject.
Nice.
I mean, there's a lot that just kind of mix in, but probably my coaches, every single coach that I've had as a teacher.
Wow.
Just because of the bond you have
Yeah.
coming in with them, and then just the bond stays in the classroom.
Cool.
Probably every coach I've had that's been a teacher.
Wow.
All right, Ella, you're kind of here too. So tell me about your teacher, your favorite teacher over the years.
Well, I'm going to go a little more old back.
Okay.
I had Miss Heather Jones as a teacher, and I knew her personally. She knew my family very well, and I would literally just I'd just come up to her every time. I mean, I wasn't afraid to come up and ask for questions like I am with some of the teachers, but we were just very close as like a teacher-student relationship.
Gotcha. How about you, Seth?
I had a coach, a teacher. His name was Coach Laney. He retired the year I did it, but it was my junior year. He was a history teacher, and he was amazing. He made it was so awesome.
Yeah.
Loved him.
I love when
sounds
teachers go like above and beyond.
Yeah.
And they make you so excited about learning. I remember I had a science teacher, and he brought in a candle one day. He lit this thing on fire, blew it out, and stuffed it in his mouth and ate it. I'm
Wow.
like, what is this about? He took a piece of banana and an
Nice.
almond sliver, and he had set the almond sliver on fire, blew it out, and then he ate it. So things like that. I also had like a third grade teacher who had an incubator in her room, so we would hatch chickens in there.
Whoa.
It was so cool. But anyway, it's those teachers that really go above and beyond. They go the extra mile, right? Well, I came across a teacher who got the guitar out, and he had a little song that he wanted the kids to sing along with. So here, take a look at this.
I like pasta. Yes, I do. Fettuccine. Penne too. Rigatoni. Pomodoro. Tortellini. Buon appetito.
Wow.
Fun in the classroom,
He
you know?
sounded like Jack Black a little bit.
Kind of. Yeah.
He did.
I wonder if he could rock the guitar like Jack Black could.
Peaches.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I know you got more.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
I mean, when you find a critter out and about and you decide to pick it up, it's probably important that you know exactly what it is that you're holding.
Yes, that's.
just brought a bird from
Oh yeah.
What do you have?
Oh no.
I don't know what it is.
How in the world did you catch that?
I think it's injured. I was walking down to the forest. Then I saw it run and I chased it. Then it went in the tree. Then I shake the tree and it fell and it was running. Then I got hold of it and I pulled it to me.
I chased it.
Yeah, it's not a chicken, dude. Quit petting it.
That's a vulture.
I hate vultures.
He chased a vulture, and it didn't bite him.
I said, I think it's injured.
That vulture's embarrassed.
All right, guys, since we're talking about animals, tell me about your pets. Any dogs, cats, gerbils, chinchillas?
I got 2 dogs.
Cool. What kind?
Inside. They're both like little. I have a Shih Tzu, and then the other we don't know because we found it.
Just a mutt.
It's a whatever.
Those
Yeah.
mutts, sometimes
Yeah.
they're the
But
best.
they're
ones.
both the small.
Oh,
really
cool.
small ones.
What are their names?
Daisy and Dixie.
Oh, cool. All right. Any more pets over there?
I've got 3 cats. I don't really know their breed. They just kind of showed up and we just took care of them.
Now, what are their names and who named them?
It's Bernie, Eddie, and Crash, and my dad named Eddie and Crash, and then I think my mom named Bernie.
Oh, cool. So are these like really moody cats? Are they pretty laid back? Or
All
do they
cats
like
are
to
moody.
see you or what?
Yeah, we just had a conversation about that.
Yeah, they're pretty laid back.
Good. Okay. Now, if they could talk, what kind of things do you think they would say?
It's a solid question.
I mean,
I don't know
really.
why you're laughing.
I got one. I got one more on the deathbed, and it's moody and barking, and
You got
I
got a dog on the
3.
deathbed,
Yeah, I
or-
got 3.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh,
I just
no.
kind of like he just lays under the bed, doesn't say anything, doesn't bark. Bad.
That's a sad story.
It is. It is really.
How
sad.
old?
About 14.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a long
wow.
life for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So those cats, would they be kind of just laid back? Like,
I mean, yeah, they're pretty young.
okay.
I don't really know what they talk about, but
Are they pretty demanding though? Are they always wanting food and treats?
yeah, they eat a lot.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah.
Well, I came across this guy. He goes by Rockstar, and he adds voices to all
He's
these
amazing.
animals. So here, take a look at this clip. Think about it.
Hey, what's up, little buddy? You pooped up. Oh, yeah, you pooped.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Ain't no thank you. Is that your breath? That's your breath. Oh, I'm about to pass out.
You ain't over here. I knew you ain't over here. I told you I was gonna whoop you next time. Get over here. I'm gonna whoop you. Look, bro, stay back. I'm not delicious. Stop. Ow, ow, stop. Ow, no. Ow, I'm not delicious. I said I'm not delicious. Ooh, the baby smells so sweet. Ooh, that ain't sweet. Hey, why y'all making so much noise? What y'all doing up in here? Oh.
Nice.
I ain't going down there. Yeah.
Why are you so bad?
Because I'm a house cat, but I want to go out and roam like a lion in the jungle, but you never let me outside.
That was good, Steven.
I thought so too.
That one was good. Sometimes they're okay. That one was good.
Yeah.
I ain't going down there. Oh. Y'all like scary movies?
So.
No,
I don't do it.
Not when it gets too scary.
No.
I watched the new Smile too.
Ooh.
I couldn't have my eyes open half the time. Bad.
It may be an unpopular opinion, but before we go into athlete interview, I feel like the last Batman felt very horror movie like. Did y'all watch that one?
I agree.
With
It
the
was really
Riddler.
dark.
It was so dark. Like Batman's story is dark, but that was
It was darker than that.
it was rough. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing that goes into making things feel dark is the music.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah, the
Difference.
ambiance.
Yeah, the
Yes.
ambiance and also the keys that they play in, whether it's a major key or a minor
Yeah.
key. So, for instance, if we were to take some Disney songs, minor key, they might sound a little more dark.
I've seen this.
So Brett Bowles, he does this so well.
Mm.
I want songs in minor keys. Wanna see them dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong. I know out there, strolling by the sand. Chase the morning out there like ordinary men. Or freely walk out there just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't fear. I'll have spent one day out there.
Definitely goes darker, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not so bright and
That's
sunshiny.
a sad story anyway.
What, the Hunchback?
Hunchback.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, my daughter's
so is
favorite
the Lion
song.
King, if you think
My
about
daughter's favorite song from that movie is Hellfire. That's
Yeah.
the name of it. It's called Hellfire.
it. Wow.
Yeah, I know. So, all right, athlete interview?
Yes.
Cool. Let's do it here in 18 seconds. Well, have some fun, guys. More fun.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
Thanks for having us.
I didn't know you were talking to me. I was like, what?
It's fun. If you don't want to talk to me, it's okay. You're not the first person. I'm going to use your...
The Varsity Athlete Interview.
All right, I'm so excited to be joined by two of Guntersville's absolute best athletes. Brandon Holsonback and Cam Gentle up in the house. And it is fall break, so I actually get football players in season, which is amazing. But Brandon, I want you, can you tell us a bit about yourself and what drives you every day?
Well, I feel like my faith drives me just as who I am as a person and my character. I feel like you always have to have something that pushes you, and my family and my faith really pushes me the most.
Fantastic. Cam, what has been your favorite memory from high school so far? It's your senior year.
Definitely last year during the playoffs when we beat Pleasant Grove at home.
Yeah.
That was a really big game, really exciting. Just really fun game to be a part of.
Man, y'all made it a long way last year.
Yeah, we did.
Incredible. So, Brandon, you've been playing basketball since second grade and football since the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think are the biggest lessons you learned from each sport?
Just community and teamwork. It's always better to be together than just be a solo player.
Yeah. A lot more fun doing things together instead of separated.
Yes, sir.
Cam, can you share a memorable moment from your time as a defensive back in football, or as a pitcher, or shortstop in baseball?
Yeah, I mean, for football, memorable moment would be, I was trying to think of, it's probably Scottsboro. Just a couple weeks ago, I got a interception at the start of the third quarter.
Come on.
Yeah, it was really, really exciting to make that play. It's a good memory.
How about you, Brandon?
When I got my 7th interception against Pleasant Grove in the 3rd round, because we had like just community, and we had that tailgate, and then it's just so memorable to me because there were so many people there, and just the crowd just being absolutely packed, and then just getting to come out and play like in front of like the most people I've ever played in front of, or when in basketball when we went to JSU.
Oh yeah.
And it was we were going to the Final Four, and we beat Scottsboro, who we had lost to the year before. And JSU is just like compact, and it's just you can't hear because it's so loud. So.
Yeah. It's Braden, not Brandon. I'm sorry. Braden. Go ahead. No, sorry.
Do y'all have like a favorite like warm up song? Like y'all to listen to something that like really pumps you up?
Just whatever's getting played.
Yeah, it's whatever
Really?
they play.
Anything or everything. So, Braden, what's your relationship like with your coaches, Lance Reese and Braden?
It's great. They always just motivate you in the right ways and just push you in the right ways, not too harsh, but also you always have to get it through somehow. Just with a team, when we have down moments like losing to Buzz last week, just bringing us back up, the hard practices, just
Yeah. Talking about that loss to Boaz, and I have become a Wildcat fan. My kids go to the school.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated ARAB, but I spend a lot of time at your school, and I know I saw y'all lost. You lost by a touchdown. I know that doesn't make it any better, but
I think that makes it worse, honestly.
yeah. But is it driving you for this week, or has it? In other words, I think every athlete has a moment where Nick Saban used to say this when Alabama would lose, whether you're a Bama fan or not. Nick Saban was the best, and his philosophies were incredible. He could be a public speaker. He said, you don't learn a whole lot from winning, but you learn a whole lot from losing. What lessons do you think y'all learned last week?
feel like being prepared, maybe. Like, I didn't even want to talk about it on here. But like, just being prepared and just coming ready to play. I just don't think we were ready to play.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, same thing. Just being prepared and not underestimating anybody, and just knowing that anything can happen anytime.
Yeah, the trap game, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, Cam, congratulations on your all-region selection. So, how did it feel to receive that recognition in both sports?
I mean, it feels good just to be able to really just help the team and do what I can do, and just get awarded for that.
And Braden, same thing for you. How did you feel getting recognized for your all-region and all-county?
I mean, I just feel like it's the team thing. You can't really like say me or.
Yeah.
It just happens. You get rewarded. I mean, if you don't, then so what? But it's good to feel recognized.
Yeah, big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Ella?
Y'all, okay, I know this is kind of like the same question, but like as a team, do y'all usually like, you know, have a the kind of talk do y'all have before a game? Do y'all like pep each other up, or is it like come on, like do y'all pray over each other? Like what do y'all usually do before a big game?
Normally a prayer at the goalpost. Either I or Ricky pray for the whole team. I noticed like at the start of the year that we would just go together and pray, but everybody would be praying separately, so I kind of like took it upon myself. I felt led to pray for the team for the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the praying, and then before the game, the coaches, they get us pretty hyped up, just going over the game plan and stuff. Gets pretty hyped up for the game.
Braden, you mentioned in your questionnaire that winning gives you a great feeling. Can you elaborate on that? And what does winning mean to you?
I'm a really competitive person, so winning means like a lot to me. And just like every time I lose, it's just like a sick feeling in my stomach, whether it's playing cards or I just don't like losing.
Yeah. Cam and Braden, both of y'all got to start. Nick Saban calls it rat poison again, but y'all got to start the season as number 1. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
How has it felt to carry that weight, and how does that affect you in practices and different things like that?
I wouldn't say it really affects us as much as everybody wants to beat you when you're number 1.
Yes.
And just like the mistakes need to be minor instead of major, because when you're number 1, you're number 1 for a reason.
Yeah.
So just
carry the I get that.
It's a hard weight to carry.
Yeah.
Cam, how about you?
Yeah, I think it just drives us to get better every week and just know that people are going to be gunning for us and trying to beat us, and that we need to be able to play to that number 1 ranked ability.
Yeah.
Pushes.
Yeah.
Mom and personally,
Oh.
can you share a specific lesson or moment that she's taught you? I hope she's watching.
She probably is.
Yeah.
What I thought of right away when you said that,
Bashaw is the man.
What I thought of right away is when I was younger, and you're just like, you're being competitive, you're arguing with people, she just like, keep your head up, keep going, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Whenever you're down, or whenever you feel like you're not being valued as much as you are as a player, she's just always told me, just like, keep your head up, like, we see what you're doing, just always push me to be better, and if I'm not putting in the work after, then I shouldn't be playing. So that's what she's always told me.
Biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, that's
biggest cheerleader and biggest criticizer at the same time.
Yeah, that's your parents. So, Cam, on the same, your parents inspire you. Can you share a specific lesson or piece of advice that they've given you that has stuck with you?
Yeah. I mean, obviously when I was younger and just kind of getting into sports, and even up until like still now, like if I let it go and just move on to the next thing and just continue getting better and learn from those mistakes.
It's good. It's good. I'm enjoying this parenting advice from y'all.
And losing, because I know. What is your biggest drop?
I'd say God.
Yeah.
Playing for his glory, and also trying to be better.
It's great. Braden, outside of sports, what do you enjoy doing with your friends and your family?
Just hanging out, really. Going to get, I mean, there's not much to do in Guntersville, but you can go get food.
Hey, it's getting better and better.
Yeah, it is. You can go on the lake, you can get food, hang out at the house, watch movies.
Yeah. What's that for you, Cam? What do you do outside of?
Yeah, just hanging out with friends and just getting food and stuff, and watch movies, going on the lake. Pretty same thing.
What's your favorite restaurant?
I think JD's is underrated.
JD's.
Honestly.
JD's is good.
I think it's underrated.
It is good.
It's good.
That's a tough one.
Come on, man.
I've only had it one time, but Big Mike's Steakhouse.
Yes, me too.
That's great.
Me too.
The
I've
wait
only
is
had it
awful,
once.
though. You wait like 2 hours just to be able to sit down.
So, Cam, what qualities do you think make a great teammate, and how do you try to embody those qualities yourself?
Communication, definitely. Just being able to pick your teammates up and just being there for them when they're down, and also being there for them when they're doing good. And I mean, just being there for them, really.
So how are y'all going with that? How are y'all being there for each other after this loss? What is it doing to you as a team?
Motivation.
Motivation.
And I feel like it's kind of like it's not weight carried off our back, but when you're undefeated for so long, it's like you have to go undefeated. And we had that game that everybody thought we were going to win, and they were a great team, but people still thought we were going to win. But now with like the drop of that, I mean, it hurts confidence, but at the same time, when you're going in the playoffs, you need a game where you make mistakes or just fall short of the outcome you thought you were expecting.
Yeah, I think it really just motivated us and just is driving us this week to just practice harder and just do everything to perfection, really, and just clean up those mistakes so we don't make them again.
Yeah, man, that's good. And Braden, you've talked a lot about it, but it's such a big deal. So how do you see your faith playing a role in your life after high school?
I haven't really decided really, but faith is I feel like it drives my whole life. So after high school, whether it's led to ministry or led to whatever I'm doing, or working with my hands or working on a computer, I feel like faith is going to drive me every morning, because without that, I feel like life's pointless.
That's so good. Cam, you enjoy watching sports. Do you have a favorite team or player that you follow, and why do you admire them?
I don't really know. I don't watch. I just Auburn in college.
Yeah. You don't have a particular player you?
No, not really. Really any guy out there is someone you can look up to.
Yeah.
Just because they've come so far, and I don't think nothing's ever given.
Okay.
Other than your talent, but you also had to work. They had to work for that to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, Braden, I don't know much about basketball, but do you what's your favorite position to play in basketball?
Shooting guard.
Yeah.
Because if you're playing point guard, then you got to deal with all the traps and bringing the ball up the floor and getting pressure. And I was back up point guard last year, but now I'm going to be shooting guard, small forward role. So it's just.
Yeah, I don't even know what he said, but it sounded cool.
I do. That made sense to me.
Yeah. It's like a different language to me. I don't even know what he just said.
That's right. What's your favorite between football, baseball? What position do you enjoy playing most?
It's probably about the same with DB and pitching, just because it's too you just got to be able to make